strong performance, John?
Yeah, in just a couple of, again, just patches in the game where Dogs come up with points. You know, I can think of the 2 tries just prior to half time and probably the 2 tries in the second half. You know, I was pretty disappointed with the 2 tries in the second half. I thought we had a right to defend up on the errors that we made there. They didn't throw a lot at us, and those 2 tries in the end probably, you know, were the difference between the 2 teams.
Structure and attack looked a lot. There was some signs there from the Warriors, but they also very good today.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, it's very disappointing to lose, and it's, you know, disappointing for us all. But yeah, the ball in hand was a little bit better today. Scored some decent tries and scored enough points to win the game. You know, if we scored 20 points, you'd expect to win. So that, yeah, that's the disappointing thing. It was just switched off that 10 minutes prior to half time, and you know, just lapses in defence in the second half.
John, you got some early try. You got put on the board pretty early today. Did you feel that the team grew in confidence from there?
Yeah, well, you know, it was a reward for a lot of effort. You know, they're working very hard, the players. You know, I feel from at the moment they're putting in as hard as what they ever have. You know, so get a couple of tries and had a little bit of luck there. I thought it, you know, might have been our day, but as it turned out, yeah, it just wasn't meant to be.
Sean, what's the situation with Greg Bird? It obviously looked pretty bad. Do you know what is wrong with him?
He rolled his ankle, so you know it's a strain of some sort. The degree of the strain will decide yeah, how long he's out.
A couple of bits of barber magic today, sort of, you know, was a bit of a difference, wasn't it?
Yeah, the 10 minutes prior half time was critical. We 14-6 up with 7 minutes to go, and then to be 18-14 down, it's a bit of a blow mentally.
John, how proud are you of the performance of the players today, given all the speculation around the club and having to put in a good effort here at home?
Yeah, like I said, I'm very pleased with the effort they're putting in, but you know, we expect that every week. What's going on, you know, around the club is, you know, as a group, we're comfortable and we're confident. So that's, you know, we'll not use that as an excuse. But yeah, there was a lot of effort went in today.
Scott, players always feel as though the win is close. Do you feel really that the win is very close now after what was all about?
Oh yeah, no, I think like what Cardi said, we're definitely working hard, and we're putting ourselves in position to capitalise on you know, forced errors that we make on opposition teams, and it's just like, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 lapses in defence that, you know, just seem to just unfold all the good work. So that's something that we sort of have to address, and if we can fix those, you know, winning footy games just around the corner.
And that try scored off when the kick-off hit the crossbar, the upright, you scored off that try. I think that luck might have been with you this time?
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on there. Zilly seems to be practising those, and to do that twice in a game is unseen and unheard of. So, yeah, I think a little bit of luck is required, and I think the harder you work, the more luck you have.
Scott, are you glad that Ben Bar was a Queenslander?
Not today. No, mate, but that's the type of player he is. You know, he's a game breaker, and you know, it's just if you give him half a chance, he'll hurt you. It's very frustrating, but that's footy.
Scotty, when did you decide you'd be able to play? Was it today or yesterday after training?
Oh, it was probably yesterday. I just had to rest it up during the week. I didn't want to disrupt the team's preparation, so it was only wise that, you know, just let the boys worry about their preparation early in the week and see how it unfolded late in the week.
Scott, is it hard to put what's going on off the field behind you?
No, it's a distraction, don't get me wrong, I'll be honest, but at the end of the day, we've been reassured as players and as a staff that, you know, everything's fine and we get paid to play footy, and that's our profession, and we have to do that week in, week out. So I don't think it's an issue as far as why we're losing games, no way.
It's something you could definitely do without, like if it's a distraction.
How many times you got to answer it, mate?
It's like anything.
It's a relevant question.
But he answered it.
Okay.
Scotty, how much would a win meant today? Because obviously, you know, a bit deflated to go down in these circumstances so tight.
Mate, a win, we know we have to grind out a win, but we have to play for the full 80.
Can I get Jamal back next week?
Hopeful. You know, he was close this week, but he's also close the week before. It's just he's such a he's a valuable asset for the club, and then a bad hamstring tear can be a long time. But I'm pretty hopeful he'll be right next week.
John, how many 100-metre tries do you reckon we see here on average? About one or two a year?
Yeah, if you're lucky, yeah.
So obviously, unfortunate.
It's just
Against you.
yeah, it just seems to be whenever we turn at the moment, something like that. I think the two tries that went to the video ref, like two big men running at speed. You'd think it was just a case of falling over the try line, but all credit to I think that was Barber both occasions as well. They were sort of game-turning events as well.
Scotty, I guess you want to win any week, but this week with being Bale's 100, did it mean any more for you guys today?
Oh, it did, yeah, for sure. Bales has played outstanding. I thought he was our best today. He worked his butt off, and it hurts not to have a win for him, but also for the team. But milestones don't sit right with us at the moment, so that's every time we play one, it seems to backfire on us.
They have been a curse for you recently, haven't they?
Yeah, very much so.
Is Kane Morton okay? Was that just a
Hamstring, mate, I think. Yeah, again, we'll just have to scan him and see the extent of it.
And Nate?
No, Nate was all right. He just he'd played about 65 minutes in the middle of the field on a pretty hot day. So he just knew. We got into a little bit of interchange trouble with the injury, so we couldn't get him back out there.
Mini, I think his ankle looked like it.
Yeah, he's done something to his ankle. He's iced up in there at the moment, and he got through the game, but he's hobbling at the moment. So again, he probably won't train much this week, but not real sure of the extent yet.
You must be cursing your luck with injury and the number of guys who are starting to mount up.
Yeah. Well, you probably pay more attention to it when you're on the end of a losing scoreboard. When things are bubbling along, you don't tend to notice it as much. So we've got plenty of depth in the back row, so we'll be able to cover it.
Thanks, boys.